What if I told you that getting an Australian student visa usually takes months, but I got mine in just 1 minute? And what if I told you that my English proficiency exam day was a disaster, but I still managed to crack it? Or securing an education loan was a nightmare, but I finally got my COE? If you are planning for masters abroad, specifically in Australia, you need to hear my story. Stay till the end because I'll also answer some burning questions about studying in Australia, choosing the right university, visa processing, in demand skills in Australia for enhancing prospects for skilled migration pathways, and key takeaways that can be a catalyst for your preparation. Welcome to Her Tech Sphere. Hi everyone, this is Mugdha Shirsagar, AI developer and an aspiring master's student on a mission to provide you with the best tech insights, career guidance, and study abroad tips and a lot more. And today I am going to share my complete master's preparation journey, right from choosing my country to getting my 1-minute student visa for Australia. Step 1. Choosing the right country and study abroad consultant. A year ago, I had no idea about studying abroad. Which country should I go? What course should I take? What exam should I give? The confusion was real. And on top of that, Australia had just changed its policies, funding requirements were increased, visa fees were doubled, and the process seemed super complex. And that's when IDP came into picture, a study abroad consultant that literally became my guiding light throughout this journey. The first big decision, which country should I choose? I compared Australia, UK, US and Canada based on multiple factors like quality of IT courses, part-time pay and job opportunities, post-study work and PR chances, life stability and safety, ease of employment. And here's a quick comparison chart that I prepared for myself. You can also research and prepare a similar one using this template, and your scores might vary according to your preferences and priorities and what is the driving factor in your selection. As you can see, overall, for me, Australia wins this comparison. Again, this is according to my survey and priorities, which may vary for yours. Step 2. Preparing for PTE exam. My exam day disaster. So to study in Australia, I had two options, either IELTS or PTE. I chose PTE because it is simpler and I had to balance it with my full-time job. I gave myself just 3 weekends to prepare and then came the D-Day. I was super nervous because this was my first exam since JEE Mains in advance, and guess what? I got sick in the morning. To make things even worse, I reached the center and they told us that there is a technical issue. The exam might be postponed. I already had taken a leave from work. Should I reschedule? Should I wait? But to my luck, after a long wait, the issue got resolved and I sat for the exam. A few hours later, I was having lunch with my families and suddenly, ding! My PT results were out. My hands were literally shaking while checking the result. Boom! I scored a 78 overall out of 90, way above than the required 58. One step down. For those planning for Australia, do you want a detailed video on PTE preparation strategies? Let me know in the comments. Choosing the right university and getting an offer letter was a step 3. Next step. Which university should I choose? Rankings, course curriculums, scholarships, what actually matters? I attended IDP seminars where I directly spoke to university representatives, clarified my doubts, and finally I got an offer letter from 3 to 4 universities. And yes, I got an unconditional offer letter from my dream university, that is RMIT, for Masters in AI. Now, why did I choose AI? Well, apart from it being my passion, I made a strategic decision based on the industry demand. AI is revolutionizing every sector and Australia is actively looking for skilled professionals in this field. But it's not just AI. There are several other high demand skills in Australia that can help you secure a great job and a PR. Stay tuned till the end where I'll share a list of top in demand skills from the skills occupation list. Thinking about university selection? Want a video on how to shortlist the best universities based on your goals? Let me know. Step 4. The education loan struggle. Now came the biggest struggle. How do I fund my education? Australian student visas only accept loans from nationalized banks, and let me tell you, getting a one was a nightmare. It took me a full 1 month with endless paperwork and follow-ups, and all while balancing my 9 to 5 job. But finally, I got my loan sanctioned, my first disbursement, and paid my first semester fees and got my confirmation of enrollment (COE). The last and the most important step was visa application. February 21st, my birthday, and it turned out to be the most beautiful, grateful, and blessed day ever. My consultant called me in the morning. Your documents are ready, but two needs to be corrected. Fix them ASAP and come post lunch. We'll apply your visa today. I rushed, fixed everything, and went to lodge my application. Now the waiting time began. Some people get their visas in 3 months, some in 30 days, some in 15 days. How long would I take? Okay, but first, let me lodge my visa. I reached there, started my application process. Before applying for my visa, having a clear understanding of list of all the documents was crucial. And that's where IDP played a huge role. They provided me with a proper checklist ensuring I didn't miss anything. Do let me know if you need a detailed checklist and I'll link it in the description. Me and my consultant were scanning and uploading the documents, and finally we filled the application and entered the payment details. And then, boom! In just 1 minute, I got my visa. Yes, it was an auto grant. I couldn't believe it. After months of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, it was done. This was my best birthday gift. So this was my complete master's journey from choosing Australia to getting my visa in a minute. If you're planning for Australia and have any doubts, visas, loan, exams, universities, drop your questions in the comment and I'll be happy to help. Key takeaways. These key takeaways can be a catalyst for your preparations, so hear them carefully. Start your master's journey at least a year in advance. Choose the right consultant. IDP was the best for me. Each process takes at least a month. Plan your timeline wisely. Use comparison charts as I have shown in the video to decide the best country for you. Last but not the least, top in-demand skills in Australia as per SOL list are AI developers, data analytics, cybersecurity, software developers, digital marketing, healthcare professionals, teaching, engineering, and tradespeople. Check on Google for SOL list for Australia or skill-based migration in Australia. You'll find more. Also, let me know if you want a detailed video on any of these topics like PTE preparation, university selection, loan process, visa documentation, you just name it. Subscribe and stay tuned for more study abroad and tech insights, and I'll see you in the next video.